Hello, and welcome to this Delta Airlines flight. As always, is your captain, Christian Samuel speaking. As always, Delta, we're gonna be on this flight, Delta 2033. As you're gonna know something different about this aircraft that I've already started to figure out. Wait, as soon as I can get to it. The reflection on the glare shield is so beautiful. It's crazy. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna be taking off on runway 10. We're going to Atlanta, of course. And you close the door. It's been just a little while since I've had my last flight. School has been kicking in, you know, stuff like that. We're all ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and start our flight. One thing that you're already gonna probably notice right off the bat is a couple of new stuff like the altimeter. I could have said it with B and stuff like that. Let's hope our simulator doesn't crash going into Atlanta, because you know the simulator always does decide to do that every once in so often. So of course we're not at a gate. I don't know why it's not gonna give us a gate, but we're gonna go ahead and start our pushback. We're gonna release the parking brakes. We're just gonna push straight back. Apparently, the car just started, so we can go ahead and arm those. Let's go ahead and start engine 1. But it feels so good to be back in the cockpit, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's switch over to the. Oh, we have a new air page, and yeah, we already get all that. That's an engine page. Now, I have not seen this update. I mean, I've seen it, of course. Like, you know, I've done this update. No, like, I haven't like tested this update as being a beta tester, not yet. However, I am excited because I don't know if they added the engine spool so it's actually realistic. I'm not sure if they added that. I talked to Colin. He said that they plan to in the future, and I really hope that it comes pretty soon. I hope it's this time. Well, we're not going to switch to the exterior view until we feel like that's ready. But, ooh, I'm excited to see if they did add that. If they did add that, then you already know. Let's go ahead and stop our pushback here. It's going to slam forward for a second. We'll go ahead and do that. Trim is 3.8. Let's go ahead and set the trim up to 3.8. It's close enough. I got that set. Turn on the so engines are on. If I switch over to the normal air, sounds good every time. Turn off the air, turn off the master. Not those. We see a Israel 777. So I set the flaps so it can be set to 13. Those are flaps 5. We're going to set them down to 13. That's what we're going to be going to today. And a moment of truth. I'm not sure if I'm going to be not devastated. If I'm going to be like, oh man, if it's not here. There. Oh well. I thought that they were going to fix these. But as you can tell, I'm running in 1.0.5. And this model already looks beautiful. So Let's go ahead and get out of here. They have added a couple stuff as well. I did try to make it my mission to tell you exactly what they actually did, but you know, of course, things don't go. This flight's supposed to be out in an hour and supposedly it's gonna be about an hour and, or excuse me, 2 hours and about 29 minutes supposedly. I guess I have ATC online. We're gonna figure this out here in a second. Yeah, we do got ATC. 134.7. Let's stop here real quick. Boston Center Delta 2033 at Albany requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Delta 2033 Boston Center, good evening. Clear to Atlanta Airport. Albany 6 departure. Radar vectors ECOS, then as fouled. Climb via 5th, squawk 4712.
Clear to Hartsfield Gas International as filed via the Albany 6 departure. Climb via the SID, departure frequency with you, and squawk 4712, Delta 2033.
Delta 2033, reroute direct altimeter 3013, winds 220 at 10. Expect runway 19er, advise ready to taxi.
Expect runway 19er, and we're ready to taxi Delta 2033.
Delta 2033, roger, runway 19er, taxi via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 10.
Charlie Alpha and cross runway 10, Delta 2033. Okay. So let's come here. There are we going into runway 9. Just to confirm, we're going to runway 19, Delta 2033.
Delta 2033, affirmative.
Roger that. Alright, so we need to go to runway 19. So let's see. Runway 19 is pretty much straight ahead. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go there originally. But since there wasn't ATC online, I was like, yeah, I really don't need to take that runway, but you know. Let's go ahead and turn on the nose lights.
Oscar Echo, Lava Bravo, fly heading 290, vectors, final descent and maintain 5,000.
0 degrees, descent to about 8,000, you stay to Atlanta Bravo.
Oscar Echo, Lava Bravo, descent and maintain 5,000.
Okay, we maintain 5,000 and 290 degrees to Atlanta Bravo.
This, like I said, is going to be about 2 hour, 30-minute flight, so we're expecting a long time until we arrive into Hartsfield. So I'm just going to pretty much take it slow. Flight attendants are seated for departure.
Agree with you, I'll try about 270.
Good evening to Delta 213, Boston Center, roger. Southwest 1696, welcome to Boston, join taxiway November, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway 15 left. Cross November, join November, cross 4 left, begin. Southwest 1696, verify cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway 15 left. Cross 4 left, full short of 15 left, Southwest 1696.
And Boston Center, Delta 2033, we're ready to go at Albany.
Delta 2033, roger, wind 220, 10, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19er, Delta 2033. Alright, we're clear for takeoff.
Boston Center, Southwest 69, back on flight deck.
Southwest
So
15,
turn on
roger,
the
roger.
auto flight. We're gonna want... Actually, we're gonna want nothing on climb out.
Oscar Echo Hotel, the Bravo descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 2 degrees, hotel Alpha Bravo.
Take off thrust set.
Lufthansa 423, leaving Marseille, East Mountains, and is offline at this time. Radar service terminated, change flight frequency at 39. Radio change for Bristol, correction, Lufthansa Bushman Green.
V1 rotate. V2. Positive right, gears going up. We will take the profile. We'll go ahead and turn on the autopilot and we're going to stay on heading at 119. And the Albany departure, Delta 2033 with you, passenger 2000.
Delta 2033, thank you very much for your radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Delta 2033.
Oscar Echo Hotel Bravo is 9 miles from speed, turn left heading 270.
We'll go ahead and say FMS speed as well.
Cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
Go ahead and track some of the flaps. Flaps 5.
Stabilizer motion.
Track up slats.
Southwest 1696, cross runway 15 left, full short of runway 15 right. Cross 15 left, full short of 15 right, Southwest 1696. Delta 2033, clear direct 8 covers to navigation, plan to maintain flight level 320.
Direct to ACOV and climb maintain flight level 230, Delta 2033.
Delta 2033, verify flight 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, even better, Delta 2033.
Thank you very much. Delta 1696, cross runway 15 right, taxi departing via November, Bravo, Echo.
Stabilizer motion.
Cross 15 right, taxi to gate November, Bravo,
Slots to be attracted.
Delta 1696,
Disarm spoilers. Oh wait, why is it doing that? I should make sure we don't have any more ATC after I leave his airspace. Yeah, it should just be like a clear to route to Atlanta. It's gonna be a while though. One thing I am happy about is that there are a lot of Delta 717s on as well. So That makes me a little bit happy. We are a little bit heavy today, just a little bit. Not drastically heavy, but just a little bit heavy. Past 10,000 feet. Lights can go ahead and go off. Seatbelt signs. Or is that mine? Let me make sure it's my seatbelt sign. Yeah, seatbelt signs can go off. We can ding the cabin. We can turn that off. Those can go on. Turn those off. And we can turn off the transit auxiliary pumps. Let's see what this airplane looks like while it's in the cloud.
Oscar, Echo Hotel, Bravo 1 Energy, Bravo 13124, set long.
The usual vehicle length for the Light Bravo is the Westwood and London Light.
Look at the sun over there. I am suffering just a little bit from the frames. I'm actually getting better frames in the virtual cockpit, which is surprising. I would think I would get my less frames in the virtual cockpit.
Delta2033, leaving our messages fast New York Center, so far as the tank process terminated. Change device frequency update tonight.
Frequency changed over, Unicom approved, Delta2033. Thanks for the ATC. You have a good night.
Delta213, clear direct lolly, cross lolly, as it maintained, flight level 200.
Alright, so we're climbing up the cruise, and we'll be back on our approach and when we start setting our stuff up for approach. Hey, actually, you know what? I'm feeling a little... Let's see. Let's actually go ahead and go to Flight Aware and pull out Atlanta. Let's see what way they're taking it. Alright, that's what I thought. I know they were going that way. Yep, anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and plan altitude alert.
Cabin altitude.
Cabin altitude alert.
Cabin altitude.
Wait, why is my cabin altitude so high?
Cabin altitude.
Okay, what about the air? Let's
Cabin
see.
altitude.
Cabin altitude. The door still open? Usually, I know in real life operations you would want to do a descent. You would already want to, let's say, you want to do a descent. But I think I could just like fix it from here. Oh, it's closed. The valve's closed. Wait, why is the valve closed? Oh, let's just go ahead and do this. We're still climbing. I don't know how to open it. What? Let's see. Well, I guess we can start on the bleeds. Oh, I guess I never. Oh, it's probably because they updated the plane. They changed. I usually have those on automatically, so I ain't really worry about that. Let's see. Now I'm getting the fuel imbalanced because I left on my start pump. And now we need to go ahead and pull out the fuel cross feed. Let's go ahead and go to the fuel. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I need to well, actually, I could just turn that to auto. Or, yeah, just turn that to auto. It'll just keep it on for me automatically. I have the fuel X feed on. Let's go back to the air. Cabin altitude has depressurized. It is depressurizing. I'm gonna have to research on that and figure out what I did wrong. We'll go back to the fuel page. We'll watch the fuel. But like I said, we're gonna be coming in on 8 left, most likely. Yeah, we'll come in on 8 left. Let's go ahead and come down here. Atlanta, star on the wing 1 flask. Wing 1 flask. 08 left. Try to insert that. We're going straight to PTW, straight to flask. Yep, and there goes our while. Yeah, we'll start a while. Until the top of descent. Yep, we'll have a good while. Alright, so we'll keep our eyes on that fuel. We turned on the fuel X feed. It says balance fuel as required. me see what's going on with that. Cockpit temperature.
Altitude.
Alright, what's going on with the altitude? They told me I'm coming up on 32,000 feet. Yes, it is. So I'm not worried about that. That warning. Alright, hi. Let's call a flight attendant in. This is when I'll tell them, hey, make sure that we keep the passengers safe, as because we had cabin altitude pressure, stuff like that. They'll say, okay, thank you, Captain. I switched this to auto, so if it needs to turn on, it will. If it doesn't need to turn on, it won't. Fuel quality, fuel systems test. We have the ignition switched to automatically on. So we have all these pumps on. I hope it does what it has to do. We might have to go to another airport and do a we might just have to. All I've drawn in rider zone, we can turn those off if we wanted those off. Let's go back to the virtual cockpit. Let's go ahead and make a secondary flight plan, which will be page 2. Or would it be page 2 reference? No. We'll see. How about we go here? The alternate airport. Alternate is Huntsville, so KSSHB is the alternate airport. We're going to have secondary flight plan. Can I go to it now? Let's go to our normal flight plan then. Yeah. Alright, KSHV. Just in case, we do have to go to an alternate airport because of the fuel. We'll pull up. We'll pull up what they're going to. Just in case if we need to. We'll most likely take runway. Oh, they're coming on 36 left and 36 right, so we'll probably take 36 left. It's a longer runway. Star. Not to Atlanta, no. That's just the winds. Fix. And no, we're not trying to go to a fix. There's limits. Take approach reference. Progression. And -8 fuel. And that's if it doesn't burn off the fuel in time. More than likely, we're gonna have to go to an alternate, but we'll watch it. We will. We'll watch and see, because we have about 2-ish, give or take, hours till. So yeah, we'll watch it. We've done everything we could. Turn on the fuel X feed. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. That's the engine fire detector system. Circuit breakers. Let's balance the fuel as required. We can't dump fuel until we get down to 10,000 feet. Let's see, it's a little bit of an emergency. I don't want to call it emergency. What if it's not a serious status? Consequences. Balance the fuel as required. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Keep it on the fuel page. We'll see if it balances out. It's going to take from the center fuel first, of course. We'll see if it balances itself out. If it does not balance itself out, then when needed, like I said, when needed, we'll go on with that. Hope I don't have to do that, but if I have to, I will come to the alternate airport. But alright, we'll come back here in a few. I need to go get something to eat, so we'll be back in a few. We have wilds on our top of descent as well, so if we were going into the wind, which would be coming up here, it would be a lot better, but against it, so roughly that's weird. Never mind. Never mind. We won't be waiting to see what happens because my flight simulator has crashed. So, yep. Oh, it's crashed. So, I'm gonna go get something to eat. But anywho, hope you enjoyed this flight. There goes a crash for you, Colin. If you're watching, I'll probably send you this video. 48 minutes into the flight. All that happened was I opened up my ACAR system, and my ACAR started like loading, because usually when it loads, it says my flight simulator is gonna crash. So it gave me the warning that your simulator is gonna crash. I don't know why, but there goes that. There goes that. But all right, cool. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This crash I've had. Like and subscribe if you want more, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the next video.